Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into history with a look at the top 10 most influential figures of the Crusades. The Crusades were a series of religious wars fought between Christians and Muslims for control of the Holy Land. These conflicts were complex and involved a massive cast of characters, but some truly stand out. From inspiring leaders to legendary warriors, we'll be exploring the people who shaped the course of these historic events. Buckle up, history buffs, because we're about to meet some fascinating figures. Pope Urban II, leader of the Catholic Church, 1088 to 1099, became synonymous with the Crusades thanks to his crucial role in sparking the First Crusade. In 1095, at the Council of Clermont, Urban II delivered a powerful speech urging Christians to reclaim Jerusalem from Muslim control. He framed the conflict as a holy war, promising forgiveness of sins and eternal rewards to participants. Urban II's charisma and persuasive words ignited a fire across Europe. Many were inspired to take up arms for the Holy Land, marking a turning point in history and forever altering Christian-Muslim relations. Peter the Hermit, a French monk, 1050 to 1115, became a key figure in the First Crusade. After witnessing hardships faced by Christians in Jerusalem, Peter returned to Europe, delivering fiery speeches that ignited religious fervor. He urged Christians to fight in a holy war to reclaim the Holy Land. In 1096, he led a large, poorly equipped group of commoners towards Jerusalem. Unfortunately, this people's crusade faced disaster and was crushed. Though his own crusade failed, Peter's passionate preaching played a vital role in mobilizing support for the First Crusade, especially among the common people. He became a symbol of Crusader zeal and unwavering faith. Peter's legacy is complex. While he inspired many, his poorly planned People's Crusade ended in tragedy. Baybars I, the fourth Mamluk Sultan of Egypt, wasn't just a ruler, he was a thorn in the Crusaders' side. Born a peasant, 1223, Baybars rose through the ranks of the Mamluks to become Sultan in 1260. He expanded his territory and led the Mamluks to decisive victories over the Crusaders at Ain Jalut 1260 and Marij 1263. These victories were a turning point, halting the Crusader advance. Baybars I died in 1277. Leaving behind a strong Mamluk Sultanate. He's remembered as a brilliant military leader, a defender of Islam, and the one who stopped the Crusaders in their tracks. Louis VII, King of France, led the Second Crusade, driven by his deep Christian faith and desire to reclaim the Holy Land. 1147. Unfortunately, the crusade ended in disaster. The Crusaders were defeated at Dorylaeum, 1147, forcing Louis and his army to retreat. Louis returned to France in 1148, a failure in his eyes, but still seen as a pious king. Though the Second Crusade sputtered, Louis left his mark on France, strengthening the monarchy and expanding the kingdom. Aladil, Saladin's younger brother, 1145 to 1218, was a prominent Muslim leader during the Third Crusade. He was both a skilled military commander, defeating the Crusaders at Arsuf 1191, and a shrewd diplomat. Most notably, Aladil negotiated a truce with Richard the Lionheart in 1192. This allowed Muslims to keep Jerusalem while granting Christian pilgrims access to the city. Aladil left behind a strong Ayyubid Sultanate. He's remembered as a talented leader, a defender of Islam, and the one who brought an end to the Third Crusade through diplomacy. Baybars II, the 10th Mamluk Sultan of Egypt, wasn't just another ruler. He was a fearless warrior who played a pivotal role in ending the Crusades. Born in Cairo, 1272, Baybars II received military training and education befitting his lineage. He became Sultan in 1298. He expanded the Mamluk Sultanate's territory and led them to victory against the Crusaders at the Battle of Wadi al-Khazander, 1299. Baybars II's most significant achievement was conquering Acre, the last major Crusader stronghold, in 1302. This marked the final defeat of the Crusaders in the Levant. Baybars II died in 1309. Leaving behind a strong Mamluk Sultanate. He's remembered as a skilled leader, a defender of Islam, and the man who finally drove the Crusaders out of the Middle East. Calauan, the first Mamluk Sultan of Egypt, wasn't just a military leader. He was a shrewd politician, a patron of the arts, and a thorn in the Crusaders' side. Born a peasant, Calauan rose through the ranks of the Mamluk military to become Sultan in 1279. He expanded his territory, conquered the Mongols, and most importantly for this topic, led the Mamluks to victory over the Crusaders at the Battle of Acre, 1291. This effectively ended the Ninth Crusade. Calauan wasn't just a warrior. He sponsored mosques, schools, and hospitals, fostering a cultural golden age in Cairo. Calauan left behind a powerful Mamluk Sultanate. He's remembered as a skilled leader, a defender of Islam, and a patron of the arts. His impact on Egypt and the Muslim world is undeniable. Godfrey of Bouillon, 1061 to 1100, a French knight, rose to prominence during the First Crusade. Known for his skill and piety, Godfrey became a respected leader among the Crusaders. His strategic mind and unwavering faith were crucial in victories at Antioch and Ascalon, ultimately leading to the capture of Jerusalem in 1099. Following the conquest, Godfrey was chosen as the first ruler of the newly formed Kingdom of Jerusalem. He humbly declined the title of king, preferring advocate of the Holy Sepulchre, reflecting his devotion to protecting Christian sites. Godfrey's reign as king was brief, ending with his death in 1100. However, his leadership during the Crusade and his role in establishing the Kingdom of Jerusalem secured his place in history. He remains a symbol of piety and courage in the defense of Christendom. Richard I, King of England, wasn't your typical monarch. He was a fearless warrior who led the charge during the Third Crusade. Richard was a skilled fighter, inspiring his troops with his bravery and perhaps a touch of ferocity in battle. He played a key role in the Third Crusade, leading his forces to victories and famously capturing the city of Acre in 1191. Richard left the Holy Land in 1192 and eventually returned to England. Although he didn't achieve his ultimate goal of retaking Jerusalem, he's remembered as a powerful leader who left his mark on the Crusades. Saladin, not just the first Sultan of Egypt and Syria, was a legendary Muslim leader during the Crusades. Born a Kurd, Kurds are a people of Iranian descent who are scattered from Iranian Kurdistan to Iraqi Kurdistan and parts of Syria and Turkey today. In 1137, Saladin rose through the ranks to become vizier of Egypt. By 1171, he had overthrown the caliphate and founded his own dynasty. In 1187, Saladin's military brilliance shone at the Battle of Hattin, defeating the Crusaders. This victory led to the recapture of Jerusalem, a city held by Christians for nearly a century. Saladin wasn't just a conqueror, but a chivalrous one. He allowed the defeated Crusaders safe passage, a testament to his respect for his enemies. Saladin died in 1193, leaving behind a powerful sultanate. He's remembered as a skilled leader, a just ruler, and a hero who reclaimed Jerusalem for Islam. His impact on the Muslim world is undeniable. Wow, that was a journey through time, wasn't it? We learned about some incredible people who played a major role in the Crusades. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome history content. We've got tons of interesting topics coming your way, so don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.